So, on October 2nd, 2020, it looks as if Bryson Tillers dropped his latest project, Anniversary, and let's get straight into it. But before we do, please like, subscribe for more music reviews and music discussions. And first track.
Go. Years go by, where we at right now, though we might be able to relax.
So the album begins with Years Go By. I'm not a fan of this song. I'm not a fan of the whole rapping and singing at the same time. Like a lot of artists are adapting this, like NBA YoungBoy and just a lot of other rappers. I just pick a side. I'm just not a fan of it. I feel like Bryson Tillers shines best when he's on a nice slow beat and everything is just slow and melodic. I just don't like the fast pace workout kind of song. I just don't know what he's trying to do here. I wish it was just slowed down. I don't like the hip-hop rap aspect of this at all. I feel like it takes away from what he's trying to say. I would have liked it if this was just slowed down and the rap stuff was just taken out and the beat just keeps coming in. If the had the instrumental just been slowed down a little bit and he sung this would have been infinitely times better. Moving on to the next track. We have Always Forever. That's redundant. But anyways, why does he sound like little TJ throughout this entire song? Without all the extra auto-tune, he sounds just like little TJ. It's identical. It's hilarious. But I do enjoy this song. It's really cute. It's nice. It's really chill. From the keyboard and his beat and the voice and it's just so funny. Throughout this entire track, he really emphasized the I tried and a bye mine. Well, girl, you know why. That's really funny. But other than that, I really enjoyed the song. This is a really cute song. This is what I want and was expecting out of Bryson Tillers, because prior to this album, I haven't really heard from him. All I've heard is the song Don't, of course. And I feel like that is what he really shined at doing. Those nice, slow, sensual R&B songs. This is definitely a testament to that. But moving on.
How's it going?
This song sounds so good at the beginning. When it first comes on, you hear those slow drums, it's giving you those No Guidance vibes, and it's okay, this is about to be a nice R&B song. And then he starts talking and he sounds like a muffled Xbox mic, and I'm like, what's going on here? He sounds when he first starts, rapping or singing, whatever he's doing, child, because he apparently does it all. But when he initially starts, it's is this the beat? It sounds like he's a part of the beat, he's trying to be an undertone to the beat, and I'm okay, when's the actual lyric gonna come in? I'm this is the entire song. The entire song is him just singing and rapping, and it's muffled, no one told him or something. But I'm guessing it's the style. I'm not a fan of the style, child. But aside from the whole muffling thing, yeah, I wasn't a fan. Again, I think he's rapping and then singing, but I'm not a fan of it. The whole muffin thing really bothers me. It really just takes out of the song for me. It just sounds like this sounds like the instrumental or some kind of interlude or something. I'm not a fan of it. Next song. Next. I didn't like it. So, the timeless interlude. I actually really love the instrumental. When this first comes on, the piano is everything. When it's beginning, it's okay, and then you hear the singing in it in the instrumental, which is amazing as well. I wish he would have sung in this song. The rapping or talking, whatever he's doing on this song, child, it's not bad. It's not as bad as the first song or anything, but I'm just not a fan of it. I feel like my head is just somewhere else, and I just wish that he would do that. I'm not a fan of this rapping. Let's go to the next song, please. I just wish that there was more R&B elements in this R&B album. But anyway, let's move on.
Hey, yeah. You don't miss me, babe. I'm already trying to...
Next, we have Sorrow. Now, this song right here is everything. His voice, when it gets high, those high notes that he be kind of hitting with his voice, when it gets hot, oh my goodness. vocals are everything. The beat, like the dun dun, like the mixing, like yes, like oh my gosh. And like I like that, like the dun dun. Child, I need to figure out the terminology for these things, but I like that it's not super frequent. Like it comes in and then it comes out like right when you need it. Like I think this is the best song on the album. Like this is the Bryson Tiller I came for. Like it's nice, it's slow, and even in like the editor's notes, it talks about like how these songs like supposed to like prepare you for like I guess like the fall, the autumn. Like yes, this is what I'm here for. Sorrows is a bop. One of the best songs off this album. One of my personal favorites. Like this is everything. This is the Bryson Tiller that we need. Next. Okay, now we have Inhale. I don't know what the hell happened. It just changes like out of nowhere, like around like 2 minutes or something. Like the beat just changes just out of nowhere. It's an okay song. I wish he would have vibed with the female like vocal, like in an instrumental. Like he sounded like a bad feature on his own song. Like there are so many amazing opportunities to have a nice R&B track on this album, and he just starts rapping. It's very frustrating. Like, or rapping or whatever he's trying to do, child. It's like having your parents cook you like this amazing like big old breakfast that like you see in the movies, like you see pancakes and sausages and bacon and all this stuff, and they grab like this mushy rotten banana on the side, and they're like, I'm late, bye. And I'm just sitting there like, do you not see all this goodness that like, oh boy, child. Next song. We have Out of Time, featuring Drake. I don't like anything about this. This is such a missed opportunity. I don't know what this beat was. I say whiz. I don't know what this beat is. It's like this simple, like unfinished, rudimentary ass beat. Oh my god. It sounds like one of those like SoundCloud rappers, and like they're like, oh, I was in my basement, yeah, that one day, and this is the best I could do. Like, I don't know what this beat is. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The song starts, Drake sings for like about a minute, then the song stops. I look at my phone like, is it over? Where's Bryson? Then Bryson comes in a couple seconds later, he sings his own. Like, again, he sounds like a feature on his song. Like, where was the collaboration? He's a feature. Like, where was the collaborating effort at? It sounds like he snuck into the Drake studio and like stole his song and like added his part to it. Ciao. Next caller.
When we talked last, you just told me 2 things.
This song's cute. And now we have the last song of the album, Next to You. I love the instrumental and the sampled voice, and like Bryson is finally singing again, like, and he sounds amazing. Literally, this is what Inhale could have been. It's what Inhale should have been. There's like this sample, and like it's this person singing in the instrumental, and he's like vibing, he's like harmonizing and singing along with it, and it sounds amazing. Like, he's so melodic, like the notes that he's hitting, it's so slow, you're hearing everything that he's saying. You're not only hearing what he's saying, you're feeling like whatever he's going through, you're feeling it as well. Like, it's a whole vibe. Like, this is what Bryson Tillers is supposed to be. Why wasn't Drake featured on this song? Oh my god, why was he not featured? But regardless, like, this doesn't need a Drake feature at all. It's just that, when you have like a high when you have a very popular like artist like on your album, you want them on the best song possible that has the potential. And Out of Time is a single off the album because of Drake, obviously, because Drake's such a big artist. Whatever he touches, it's just good. Except for Out of Time, it doesn't get that luxury of being good. It's terrible. I don't like it. Drake should have been on Next to You. Next to You is a bop. He should have been on Sorrow. He should have been on Always Forever. Inhale, not this song. Not Out of Time. Next to You is an amazing song. I think this is definitely like top 2 best songs off this album, and it's not number 2. Like, this is the Bryson that we need. I need I'm gonna go listen because this is like my first album of Bryson Tiller. This is my first time listening to like a full project of his, and the only thing I've heard since this is "Don't." So I'm definitely gonna go back and like listen to like the album that has "Don't" on it, because I feel like maybe this is just him being creative or stepping outside of the box of what he typically does. I don't know. I don't even know what he typically does. But I need to hear some R&B songs from him. He has an amazing, amazing voice. I don't know why he keeps rapping throughout this album. Anyway, let's go to the final thoughts. So, Mr. Tiller, I came into the album expecting something, but I believe that, I believe that an artist should step outside of the box and do more with themselves and, grow. But that rap singing stuff, it's not it. Turn it off. It's not it. I wish this album was more R&B. It felt like it just didn't feel like an I mean, yes, there's some R&B moments in here. It was just that there were some moments on here that would have been amazing highlights, like In Hell and Timeless, like the Timeless interlude. But it just wasn't. It went in another direction that I'm just not a fan of. I don't like all this rapping and the singing. And it seemed like there was just some songs on this album in which, like, he'd be rapping with the beat, but the melody is like, hey, like, I'm here. Like, I'm here. Like, no, notice me, senpai. I just don't understand. But my favorites off this album is Sorrow, Always Forever, and Next to You. Those are amazing. If this album highlighted the qualities I liked about these songs, this would have been one of the best albums of this year. Bryson Tiller has such potential. I'm gonna go listen to like another one of his albums to see like what's going on. But yeah, I would definitely give this album a 6 out of 10. I feel like even though there were some things I didn't like about it, it wasn't like in general taste, it wasn't bad. Well, yes it was. But okay, I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. Cause yeah, this is a mess. Yeah, it's getting a 4. That was not it. There are some good songs, there's some moments on here, but overall as a body of work, this is not it. I don't like it. And yeah, that's it. It's my video. Please like, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this album. Tell me what your favorite song was. Or did you agree with me? Did you disagree? Tell me. I'm here. I'll be arguing. And yeah, maybe I'll grow onto these songs and I'll do an update version of this. Who knows? But as for right now, this is a 4 out of 10. I'm going to end this video before I make it lower. So please like, subscribe, comment, This is about to be the best channel ever. And I'm going to keep posting. So, bye.